Hello and welcome back. So we are finally in August, which makes me so happy because I love the transitional seasons, being spring and fall. Summer isn't exactly my thing. I'm not crazy about the heat. It's just I don't like the heat at all. Definitely more of a cool weather gal, and I just love the weather that comes with the fall. Last night I fell asleep to lightning outside my window and thunder crashing overhead, and I completely loved it. So my August favorites. These are things that I've either recently acquired or made even, and that I've just been loving so far. I'm sure I'm going to continue loving them throughout the months and years, but these are the major things that have come my way in August. So to start off, safety razor. So I am in the process of decreasing how much plastic I'm using. I just don't want to be producing as much waste just through reading different articles and seeing other people's YouTube channels regarding living low waste or zero waste. I wanted to make some swaps in my life. So safety razor, even if I didn't care about not creating as much garbage, I would still go over to this because it's been amazing. It's really simple to use. You just unscrew this, and then you put your blade in between these two parts. Blade's on right there. And honestly, I was using like Venus razors and whatnot for years. And they're all, oh, 3 blades, 5 blades. All you need is one blade that's high quality and that doesn't cost as much. I heard a lot of different people saying that they liked different types of blades, and so I just got this sample pack that has a bunch of different types or name brand of the blades, and so this will last me probably a couple of years actually, and I'll just be able to figure out exactly which blade I like the most, and this will last me forever. But it's probably the best shave I've had in a long time. Like normal razors I can shave and then later that evening or even the next day I'm prickly again, which just bothers me. I like having smooth legs. And these, even after 3 or 4 days, it's still pretty smooth, you know, considering. So I love this. Also, some of my lower waist swaps. A bamboo toothbrush. Everything about this is biodegradable and it works just as well. No need for the plastic. I just found this on Amazon, and this is the Green Root brand. It came in a pack of 4, reasonably priced. Definitely suggest this. And then I also got a tongue scraper. The purpose of these is, as it sounds, just to clean your tongue more effectively. With a toothbrush, you're just kind of moving it around and not actually cleaning it. And this really cleans your tongue. You just scrape it, starting in the back, and then rinse it off after each time. And then I always like to gargle and swish around some water afterwards. Another thing, so I didn't think I'd ever be the person to do it, but I got into essential oils, mostly because I was watching Holistic Habits channel and she was talking about how she uses rosemary for her hair, because rosemary is really helpful in growing out long, beautiful, healthy hair. As you guys know, I'm making efforts towards that. And so I got some rosemary oil, and then I wanted to make my own bath salt, so I got some lavender oil, and I also got sweet orange and cedarwood. I've just recently started using the rosemary oil, and I'll let you guys know in a few months if I feel like it's been effective But my hair does certainly feel a lot healthier and it's looking healthier. And what I do with this one, you want to always apply essential oils with a carrier oil because sometimes it's so potent and it's such a highly concentrated, like they're small, but it's very highly concentrated and it can actually hurt your skin if you don't dilute it a little bit with another carrier oil. So I like to use sweet almond oil. Sometimes even between washing my hair, I'll just get some almond oil or even olive oil and just kind of rub it into my ends with a little bit of the rosemary. And then right before I wash my hair, I usually will get some sweet almond oil, a couple of drops of the rosemary, and just massage it into my scalp. And it feels good. The way it's supposed to help your hair grow is it's supposed to help increase circulation, and the blood circulation is just healthy for the hair follicles and just growth. With that though, I love citrus scent, and that's part of the reason I got the sweet orange oil, because I thought it would be a nice thing to have in the morning to kind of just help brighten me up and start my day off on a good note. I have a bunch of glass bottles that I don't want to toss, especially because sadly in Utah you can't recycle glass, which I think really needs to change soon. But I like holding on to glass bottles anyway because I can repurpose them for whatever. So this one, for example, I don't even know what it originally was, but I put some sweet almond oil in here with some of the sweet orange, and I love using this as a massage oil, and the scent is just very calming and uplifting to me. So this has been one of my favorite things. I think I would also like to try lemon essential oil. Just anything citrus, I'm all over that. Next thing, kind of staying on that citrus note. So recently I won a giveaway from How You Glow, and they sent me a package full of Fresh Beauty skincare. And this one I got as a sample from Sephora years ago, and so I already know that I love it, and now I just have a full bottle of it, which is going to last me for a long time. And of course I'll repurpose this bottle later. But this is their face mask, and I could just sit here all day smelling it because it has the most amazing scent, and I love using it as a face mask, sitting in a bath, you know, self-care, Sunday, Saturday, whatever. And this is really good for brightening. It has a lot of vitamins that are just very nourishing for your skin. So this one is just, whether or not it makes a huge difference, it still feels like you're pampering yourself, and that's very important. I don't know what my hair is doing there. I might have told you guys about this one a while ago, but I got the full-size bottle. But this is number 4 Hair Care's clarifying shampoo. I love the scent, and it really just makes my hair exactly how I want it. Oh, it's so good. I'm not one of those people that are huge on floral or fruity. I like citrus and herb scents. And this is just really good for cleaning my hair very well, but it's still very gentle. They're a little bit more pricey, but I kind of save money on making my own stuff elsewhere, so love this stuff. This I am super proud of. Sorry if that helicopter is being annoying. I was eyeing this one mala from the brand Malas with Love, and they call it the Earth Goddess Mala. And they charge a lot of money for it, like a lot. And I was sitting there looking at it and really just coveting it and wanting it. And my sister, Brianna, she looked over my shoulder and she said, you know, you could probably make that for a lot less, which was silly because I love projects like that and I should have thought of that myself. But I decided to make my own mala, which is exactly what I did. So I found the beads that I wanted. These are tree agate and moss agate. Pretty sure that's how you say it. And they just remind me of little miniature worlds on a string, which is why I love it so much. It just makes me feel very connected to the earth, and I love it for that reason. I also got some gray wood beads to put right near my guru bead, which is Smoky Quartz. I chose Smoky Quartz because it reminded me of a stormy sky, and honestly, lightning, thunder, rainstorms, those are some of the times when I feel the closest to the spirit. And I don't know exactly why that is, but it just makes me feel very peaceful. And so I chose that because that one reminds me of just nature and God and who I am at my core. So I chose the Smoky Quartz for that reason. And I love meditating with this. I love wearing it around my neck, on my wrist, just as a constant, beautiful reminder of who I am, what my goals are, and so on. So really happy about this. If you guys want to know how to make your own mala for about the quarter of a price that you can find elsewhere, then just let me know. And maybe I'll do a tutorial on that. Also, as you guys know, I love crystals. Recently, I stopped by my town's rock shop and found this. It was called a massage stone. It's just a white quartz, I believe. And it just caught my eye and I love it, so I couldn't leave there without it. Second to last thing, which isn't exactly an August thing, but I just feel like telling you guys my goal is to collect more of these. I am obsessed with genie bottles, and I consider these genie bottles. Eventually I want to find some corks that I can put in the end of these and maybe even eventually use to hold my own little oil mixtures. When I was younger, this one actually always smelled like cinnamon. My mom said that she used to keep cinnamon oil in it before she gave it to me. You can't really smell it anymore, so I may have to go get some cinnamon oil to store in there again. And then last thing is a quote that I want to share with you guys. Starting with school, especially me starting with school, I'm going back as a full-time teacher, which I'm so excited about. I'm so excited to start that new chapter and hopefully impact some kids' lives for good and learn from them as well. The quote I came across just really impacted me, and I think it's a good way for anybody to live, and it's from Gandhi, and he said, "Live as if you'll die tomorrow, learn as if you'll live forever." And I just found that as an excellent reminder. I love learning. I want to pursue knowledge for the rest of my life. I never want to stop being a student of life. And that about covers it for my August favorites. I'll see you next month. Bye.